Hello, everyone. Thank you, Captions, for showing that countdown. We are the Lost Caravan RPG. We do one shots, we do mini series, we do long running campaigns. If it's TTRPG, pretty much do it all. Today, we are playing a game called Gun and Slinger by Nevin Holmes. I pronounced that. Link down here. So if it looks good to you, you can check it out at their itch.io page. It is a game, as it mentioned in the title, we have a gun and we have a slinger. One of our players plays each. It is a two-player only game. And I am really looking forward to it because it uses a deck of cards, and I am sucker for any game that uses a deck of cards. But before we dive into it, I have just a few announcements. First being, we have two sponsors for tonight's stream. That is Hero Forge, a site that we use to make all of our really cool tokens, but mainly it's where you go to make models and get them sent straight to your store. Our other is Epidemic Sound. Play there. And that's what we use to get all of our royalty-free sounds and sound effects. One of the moderators will post the links for both of those in the chat, and if you check out either one, it goes to support us, and we hack in them. Other than that, coming up, I don't know if the schedule got posted yet. I have it right here in front of me. Tomorrow we have our penultimate game of Icon. After that, we have a game of Royal Blood, which is going to be hosted by Turk, or Turk Accented on Twitch and Twitter. And on Friday, we have a game of Lancer. Finally got an update in Foundry, so we can start playing it again.
Yeah. Hey.
But if you like what we do, you can always join us. We have a Discord where we all like to hang out. We post things like casting call schedules, cat pictures, and just generally be giant nerds. You can find that down below, that big old button that says Discord. And we'd love to roll some dice with you. But that's more than enough out of me. And I pass it on over to the lovely casting crew in front of us. Let them tell you who they are and who they're playing. Go left to right, so we'll start with Taylor.
Well, that's me. Hello, I'm Taylor at _potato_ on the internet. You can find me here a lot of the times, as well as over on High Shelf Collective. 2000 Tales and bop around between the three y'all are stuck with me. But today I am playing the gun, known as Mirage. So, pew pew.
You say what kind of gun you
Oh,
were?
I'm gonna do so many finger guns. Oh yeah. Yeah, so Mirage is just a cute little dainty sawed-off double-barrel shotgun. So
just
very, very fun.
little the handheld, just very compact, very easy to carry shotgun. Yeah. And then over to Blair.
Hello, I'm Blair, or _Canadian Moose all over the place. I also come from High Shelf Collective, and that's where you can find me a bunch, or here a lot of times. At the end, I'll be here back at the end of the month, but yeah, and then also on 2000 Tales on Fridays currently. So yeah. Follow me on socials to see what else I'm doing when it pops up randomly. I am playing Slinger today, with my very balanced hat since I have big earphones on. But the Slinger tonight is Myrtle Hansen, otherwise known as the Gambler to some.
Music cut just as you finished. Love it.
Ooh.
Of course, I'm Andrew, your maestro. That's what it's called in this game. I'm your maestro for today's game. And you can find me on Twitter at SirHooperLCRPG. Or you can find our main Twitter at Lost Caravan RPG. Either way, that's where we post a bunch of updates and schedules, all that good stuff. Right. Some darker music to get into
But why? Isn't this all rainbows and sunshine?
this.
Happy, happy fun time.
Of
Happy, happy fun
course.
times.
Oh yeah, they say this to me now, but
Aw.
during character creation, should have been there. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. So, we are going to start this game following a long day moving cattle down the trail, long day of keeping an eye on each other's backs, on just day by day life out here in the West. Ever since the twist took hold, things just haven't been the same. Life, as we know it, died a long time ago. So, whatever we can do to get by, whatever communities we can form, stick to them like glue. And that's where we're going to begin. As around the campfire, decided, evening of drinking to wash away a hard day's work and some cards, it's just the thing everyone needs. Now, Myrtle, your little family here, has picked up a few stragglers over the loners, wanderers, gunslingers, all people that had nowhere else to really. So your family took. Fortunately, that means you don't exactly know a lot about all the people you're sharing this camp with. As the table's laid out, the cards are dealt, drinks downed. How good are you at poker?
Mm, I'd say it's less about skill and more about luck of the draw than anything.
A lot of people would consider luck to be essential to get by this. So, whatever it might be, find one by one those around you start getting knocked out. Hand after hand, you and another individual making it. So it's just older gentleman that they remember when he joined the caravan. Just kind of has always been there. In fact, when you think about it, you don't even know his name. But still, he sits there, looks you dead in the eyes, lays his cards down on the table. All in.
Myrtle will do a slow head nod and be like, "If you're in, I'm in," and do the same.
You sure about that?
Sure as the day I was born.
Had a feeling. Either way, and he'll reach down, start unbuckling the holster around his hip, and just kind of plant it up there on the table. That should about cover what you got, I think.
Sir, are you offering up your gun?
Feel pretty confident I got you beat. Gotta tell.
What? One more time. What does this gun look like?
Well, at the moment, in the firelight, you can only just kind of see the flames just dancing off the metal barrel, but it's shorter. It's like a shotgun.
Hmm. Um, Do do I have a good hand? I don't even know what kind of hand I have.
We're about to go for our very first check of the game.
Ah!
So, for anyone that doesn't know how Gun and Slinger is played, it is basically a game of Go Fish.
It's so cool.
It's mixed in with a little bit of 21 if we get to that. But so, you have a difficulty 8 check right now. And since you're going to make a check, you can ask either myself or should another individual join this crew, would be able to ask them. But at the moment, it's just me. So,
Question, because I this doesn't really go. I forgot to ask this before we started. If I don't I don't think you can do this in goldfish. Now I'm thinking about goldfish. Um, if I don't have, like, the other pair, like, could I just ask you, like, "Hey, Maestro, do you have a king?" You know, like, or do I have to have the other pair?
no, it's just if you think I have a card, you can just ask for me for whatever. It doesn't.
The
Even,
face cards you don't want to pair though.
yeah, face cards can't
Yes.
pair.
True, but I could still ask for it, and then
Absolutely,
that's
you
an
could.
automatic
Ah,
success.
if I have a
Okay.
king.
True, if you have a king. Hey, Maestro, do you have a king?
Yes, I do.
Let's go!
Who's got to tell now?
Um, but you said difficulty 8, right?
Yep,
So I don't have to play that.
don't. If you have a
Imma keep
pair, like that.
Imma keep it because right here, uh, I have a pair of 9s.
And just for the sake of explaining the flip, um, can add one of your 3 stats to this, and that adds to your total.
Oh, ooh, let me see my stats. Let me see my stats. Um, can I use my I've been around
You can.
stat? Um, I think Myrtle will uh, say something like, "Well, you almost had me there, but sir, you have a tail too," and it's kind of like calling him on his bluff. So I'll add +2, so it's an 11.
Beautiful. Take your pair. I'll spin the discard, and 2 of you flip up your hands. A pair of 9s. Him 4 and a 6 offsuit. Got nothing. Just slides everything over to the middle of the table. Still just an off grin out of his mouth. What can you do about that?
I've never seen anybody so happy to lose.
Maybe I don't feel like I lost. I'll just kind of stretch, get up. Well, I guess that's it for me. Calling it a night. Well, have a good one. And
Just
like, look around, eyes finally focus. Good luck.
sure. She'll kind of like grab all her stuff. Now she's getting a little weirded out. Um, but yeah, she'll just kind of grab up all her stuff and go to wherever corner she usually goes to. uh, in the wherever they make camp, and will kind of yeah take like whatever money she had won from other people and kind of like start sorting it out and probably go to the gun last, um, and kind of look at it a second before picking it up. Maybe like eventually like pick it up and just kind of like look at it, like
It's real shiny. You see that there's like two little snake eyes dice and one of my earrings carved into the side of it. And then you just hear, he's real good poker player. Like, I think he set you up with that.
she's totally not gonna think that that came from the gun. She's gonna like look around, like even like get up and kind of like see if there's anybody like behind hiding behind a rock or something like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is like the movies from the old days. This is actually the gun talking, not someone else in the room. I'm gonna let you have a second to gather your senses about you.
She will immediately throw that to the ground in the dirt with just like a ha, like, and but like look around and make sure like nobody nobody comes over to like do anything. She'll probably pick up whatever drink she had and like smell it to see if
It
there's
ain't the drink.
anything. h- Right, whoever the fuck you are, you can stop hiding now.
Lord. Um, I'm gonna blink. I'm just gonna move.
Oh, like it's teleport. I thought like I was like, you have eyeballs?
The double barrel shotgun just like pinches
Blink.
closed for a second.
That's
The
more horrifying than you talking.
gun in this game does have the ability to interact with the world to a minor degree, including doing something called blinking. You can only way that the firearm can move by itself. It's not always accurate, but to blink, you flip the deck's top card. Its value determines how many feet you teleport.
How do I draw just one card again?
Just click,
One.
click,
Oh,
hold, and quickly drag
it went
away.
into my.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, 10. Wow, I didn't mean to go that far. Look, we're hitting it.
10 feet.
Really strong.
Suddenly, that shotgun is just gone.
Oh, god damn it. I'm not used to this. I'm over here. Can you come get me? I'm near a prickly pear and I know I don't think I can feel it, but it still makes me uncomfortable.
Myrtle is going to like creep very slow to where she I guess heard the gun voice. Like did it does it work like speakers? Does it like come
I
over from there?
think
Um
it's mostly in your head.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have the option of talking out loud because it says
Well,
how
that's
do
true,
other people react. So I think
right?
it's either or.
oh, yeah, she'll kind of like creep over there.
Warmer, warmer.
She'll like pick it up and then now really start inspecting it, like looking for some kind of like voice box, like or like if this is a damn prank by one of the kids and it's like and is just inspecting it like, you know, over and under.
How
Oh, go
perceptive
on.
of your surrounding portal right now?
Of the surroundings, I would say more focus on the gun, but is still trying to make sure like nobody's approaching. I would, but like there might be. I would say it bends and flows. Like you know, she's doing, and then like oh, gotta look, and then like focus here. So split focus.
Yeah, one of those times that you're looking up. Look, make sure that no one's ready to just pop out and surprise you with some kind of prank. See, there's a figure still kind of bathed in the bluish moonlight that washes over the desert. Hard to make out many features. just kind of standing there, back against one of the cactuses, waiting.
I think out of instinct and the fact that she's been fiddling with a gun in her hand, she would probably just, like, pull it on him and, like, immediately assume it's like, "This is what you consider a prank, it's a bad one."
You got used to that real quick. All right. This what we're doing?
Oh, I don't think you want to be doing that. Look, I'm
"Who
here
are
to
you?"
help. Have you lower that firearm there and we talk all civil like?
"How about you talk? Then we'll decide how civil to be."
I guess if you don't want my help,
"Help with what?"
that's what I'm here to talk to you about. Hey, don't listen, do you?
"Better start talking unless you want a bullet in your teeth."
No, you should really start talking some sense into her. It's gonna get both of you killed.
Yeah, it seems like it.
"Anybody wanna tell me what drug I accidentally took to have all this happen?"
Well, your people really are really into cocaine. I feel like you should know that is not good for you, but I don't think you had any today.
She's really, like, looking down at this gun, like, "Are you really talking?" To the gun.
Stays quiet.
You'll
I
get
was just
there.
She'll
fucking with you. Yeah, I'm talking.
she'll roll her eyes and then point it back at the dude and be like, "Please explain yourself before I get angry."
I won't do you no good. See, I'm here to help you out. Maybe get a little something in return, but uh, talk about that later. See, something's coming. Something real bad.
Something's always coming.
Not like this. But here's the deal. I can help you survive.
Care to elaborate, sir?
That depends. You care to lower that firearm there?
Assuming the two of you are buds since you've been chatting.
Oh, I don't know that particular brand. Cold steel in your hand. Recognize one when I see it.
I just like someone who talks to me like I'm, a person. Oh, what's the word? Anyway,
If I holster you, will you be offended?
it's kind of the way of it. I'm not really in the gun, more like around it. It's look, it's real metaphysical and real weird, but yeah, no, it's fine. Go ahead.
She'll holster it in like her side, like vest holster right here. Fine. But she'll probably like holster it, but like then keep her arms folded. So her hand is like still on the butt of that gun.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. You're gonna need that skepticism. Now, and he'll kind of look around, seeing that you're kind of camped out in the desert. There's not exactly chairs or tables or any comforts you had. Like I said, something's coming. Real bad. Without my help, wash away like everyone else these days. Sure, that probably would be worth a pretty penny to you. Don't worry, get anything in return. Just need to know that you wanting and willing.
To do what exactly?
Survive.
Say I'd been doing that already.
Looks down at this like black onyx pocket watch that he just kind of twirls out of. For a couple more hours at least. Now look, I can take this offer somewhere else.
So you just want me to keep on living. That's it?
Of course.
And I feel like there's something else that you're not talking about.
A lot of people are gonna look at you different and feel different.
Does does that already happen to me? Like, are we like past like I'm already pretty much like a loner, like do everything by
Basically,
myself. Yeah. She'll laugh and go, "Okay. All right." And
that's it. You keep doing what you're doing. You wandering, looking for purpose. Maybe someday we have another chat. He'll
sounds
just
like the easiest deal I've ever made.
step forward, hold out a hand, which is just burnt to a crisp. The only bit of skin that you can see. Deal?
Yeah. I feel like this is rude, but she'll like full hand grab it and give it a shake.
The moment that you like start putting pressure on his palm, it just starts to give. Like ash from a flame that you just started to tend to, and its entire body just collapses down into ash and dust.
Oh, she'll back up. Back up. uh, so he's gone. There's like no more of this dude. She's gonna immediately head over to whatever pack and like palette she has made up, and is going to immediately start to try and go to sleep and just be like, stupid, stupid dream. I'm just gonna, yeah.
All right, good night then.
Oh. Mm-hmm. She's just gonna kind of put her hat over her face and
And
try
I
to go.
use my magic to like fluff whatever her pillow is.
Oh, that's cute.
Just like poof, poof.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
The blanket like just kind of pulls up.
And Myrtle's gonna try to go to sleep and hope that this gets better in the morning and there's no more burning men. Um,
It's not a restful.
My snoring's keeping you up real bad.
makes sense. Makes sense.
In fact, have dreams that you haven't had for a while. You're young, home when you still had a place to call home. family, all the loved ones that you pushed back, aside, away, never think about again, and fester, forgotten. All that's coming. Painful. It's the stabbing pain. That part of your conscious mind starts to come around, and you realize that it is kind of a stabbing pain.
Once it like feels realer, she's gonna like shoot up and try to like where is it? Is it like my torso?
Around like your midsection, like your chest.
Yeah, she'll sit up and probably try to like grab wherever it's at.
Feel another hand just firmly plant itself on your eyes to see that same stranger you played cards with. Now, it's different, older. Before, it was just some gunslinger. Little dirty in the hair, sunburnt skin, but now it's wrinkled. His hair's gray, it's emaciated. I don't say anything.
Sh-
See him starting to look around. Know why you're still alive. You gotta get out of here. Find you. Hear me? Take good care of that gun.
I think she's gonna try to. Is he like on top of her?
Like, that stabbing pain seems to be his knee. It's just kind of like planted near your sternum.
I think she's gonna try to roll out of it.
Oh, yeah. He's, he's losing his strength rapidly. Slip out. Dang it, I'm telling you, trying to, for your own dang. In mid sentence, there is just this ear piercing screech. And now, the little bit of moonlight that bathes everything, realize that can't see anything. There is this deep, dark fog starting to cover everything.
Does this seem familiar?
Very familiar.
She is going to grab a like her pack because I figure like she was like packing everything like after the game and stuff. She's gonna grab her pack and then just take off running in like whatever direction seems the best way to get out of it.
But almost locked in this look of surprise, the old man is still eyes just darting around the fog, sees you start to run. In one moment, you see him starting to run beside you, taking off, matching your strides. Look out front, make sure that you're not going to run into anything, and the next time you look back, he's gone.
She doesn't slow. She keeps going. Probably more so actually.
That same screech echoes out, matched by more, until it's this cacophony sound. Still, you run until you finally break out of that fog. Find yourself just sprinting sand.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like even when she busts out of like the fog wall, she is going to keep running at however fast she can go for however long she can go.
I assume that this is not in a stealthy manner. This is just go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is just book it literally to get it like as far away from this thing as she can.
Good 30, 40 so feet outside of this fog. One of those screeches cuts off. Here's something heavy hit the sand, waves behind you. Whatever it is starts to sniff at the air. This gurgled, wet sound erupting from its throat. And if you intend to try to outrun this thing, I need a check from you.
Okay.
Unless there's something else either of you would like to do.
What the fuck is happening?
She's just gonna be like, can't talk, cut her, like, is literally just like inhale like words. They like half of them probably don't make sense. Just kind of like repeating similar things over and over. Um,
Can I like is it windy and stuff in this area? Like, cause you said we're running on like sand,
Uh,
right?
it's not enough to be a hindrance, but yeah, cold wind that blows
Could
through everything.
I make it a hindrance?
Oh,
I have basic magic for simple things. I feel like maybe that involves kicking up some dust or something.
tornado.
so with the intent of kind of making this smoke screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, like there's the fog going, it's dark, all this weird shit's happening. Maybe that would give enough of a shield to run.
I this may have just been the wow, what is the GM called in this game?
Maestro.
Maestro, thank you. This just might have been the Maestro not being clear enough in the explanation, but it doesn't seem like it needs sight to.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh yeah, if it's sniffing, that makes sense. And I just throw
Put
dirt
sand
at
up
it.
its nose. Put sand up its nose.
I mean,
All I've got is sand.
that
I
could
mean,
still
and I'm a
help.
gun. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Then yeah. So I mean, in the view of Mirage, while the outside world sees a gun, um, they were a person at one point in time, and so they see themselves as like a just what you would expect a ghosty being to be like, because to use the magic, they use the ley lines and the spiritual energies and stuff in the world. So this whole time, from Mirage's view, they're just running next to next to Myrtle, like what's going on? And then yeah, I think want to kind of focus in and you know, maybe where it happened, just be on a ley line. That's where the weird shit happens anyway. So if I want to like focus in and try and grab like a handful of dust and like use the energy and just shoot it down the
Yeah,
line like into its face.
absolutely. From under your feet as you're running, you are kicking up dust just naturally. But then there's just this eruption, like someone just grabbed a rug, flicked it. Behind you is just this wall. For the moment, you have cover from this thing. It's enough that it's causing it to stop and recoil and try to regain its senses. Anything you'd like to do?
God, or something.
Have I come across one of these before?
One of these specifically? No.
Mm.
Is there any mud anywhere? Again, an old movie. You don't know what those are. They used to exist, but they could see things and smell things, and you rolled around in mud. It hit it.
She's just like still running and is like, no time for mud. And is like still going. I think if she knows that it's been like kind of hit, I say she's probably gonna take like one, like the quickest, literally like unholstering, turn around, like try to make the quickest shot where she's like been hearing it this whole time, or like line it up and shoot, and then like not even really see if it was effective. Just like go.
Oh,
How far away? I forgot this is a shotgun. Hold on. I've been holding it like a pistol.
Is
It's a
this me?
shotgun. Oh, I guess I do have other guns.
your instinct
Mm,
might not be to pull off the shotgun.
that's true. How far away is it?
Maybe
Or has it felt?
maybe 30 feet. Last you looked back to see where it was.
How effective is it? How effective is a shotgun? What's the?
Oh,
Because shotgun's like really up
plenty.
close.
30 feet.
Bunny? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot with the. It sounds big. It sounds bad. So I'll use if I know, because I'm yeah, Myrtle's gun smart. Then I will shoot the shotgun.
Like me, shotgun?
Yeah.
It doesn't shoot at first because I'm like, are you sure? He's gonna know we're over here if you shoot. And I'm very loud.
Oh my God. Then she's gonna like that. She's immediately like this. If this was like a movie, if this is a movie, it's literally like a slow-mo of her just like turning around, lining it up, about to shoot, and then like pulling the trigger, and then you start talking, and she's just gonna kind of be like, fuck, and then like pull out her pistol and like shoot that instead.
Oh god damn it, you gonna get us killed. Well, you killed and I'm gonna be stuck in the middle of the fucking desert.
She's shooting it.
So when you go to take a violent action, like shooting someone, we do what's called a blind play. Both of you will take a card, put it face down, won't know what the other one is playing, but you were trying to hit a difficulty of 14 combined between the two. Problem
Is
is that
this
if
like
you go over 21, then you bust and you
but we won't know what each other has.
correct
So
Okay.
this is
And we
now,
just pull from the deck,
from your hands.
from the hands.
but this is now 21 rules. So
Yep.
face cards are
Tens. And then aces are 1 or 11.
Yep.
gotcha. Okay.
And we want to be at 14.
But not over 21.
Gotcha.
How do I flip them again?
F.
F.
F's in the chat.
Thank you, Tabletop Simulator, for helping us out.
Yeah. Not a sponsor, but could be.
Could be.
Hey.
All right, let's see them.
What is that?
That is 17
Good, 17.
total.
Whew.
You reel back, aim, just fire into the dust. And this handgun, this revolver that's gotten you through who knows how many scrapes, in this moment just feels wrong. Hands. But still, it fires. You hear this wet impact,
Yeah.
and
Booking it.
everything goes silent.
Not checking, not looking. Like that fog is still there. Like this is not okay. Just, yeah.
Turn and run. Do you have any idea of where you're running to?
I don't think she's ever known where she's running to. Um, she just knows where she's running from, and it's that fog.
You'd run, run. The sun now starting its rise. Wave of heat pushing away that cold desert wind, finally hitting you. Hitting the sweat that's just pouring down your body, sprinting desert sands. Finally, look back, see that mist, that miasma finally just truly left alone.
Am I still in the desert?
Or
Okay. Um, yeah, as soon as she sees that it's gone, she's gonna take this moment to like just catch her breath. So probably like immediately fall to her knees and have like a just like is just inhaling for like a long time. Um, and we'll do that until she can regain her breath and stamina and stuff.
You all right? Or
As soon as you talk, she'll because now I picture the shotguns in like a back holster, right? Because that's
well,
cool.
it's like a sawed off, so it's only like that big.
either going in your hip.
Yeah, don't worry.
I like the bag. The bag's cool. she'll, she'll, yeah, she can do hip. She'll probably like if she's like on the ground, she'll immediately like pull it out, kind of like throw the gun in the sand, be like, "Listen here, the next time I try to use you to shoot, you shoot, damn it."
You know how this fucking works. I ain't just gonna go murdering willy nilly. That thing was scary. How'd you know one shot was gonna kill it? It would have just told it was here if you would have missed. And then guess what? You'd have been dead.
I'm I would have been dead anyway. Do you want me to die? I don't know. You don't have legs.
No, but I can do this. No, I don't blink again, but I pretend like him.
She'll
I'm
probably
ready
roll
to make it
over to
back to
like,
town. It'll just take a long time.
what are you good for then if you're not going to shoot?
I mean, I am not against shooting, just not when it seems stupid.
I don't know what's more stupid than not being able to shoot at a
It was a
mysterious
weird demon
monster.
flying monster. I mean, look, it worked out because apparently that little rinky-dink pistol put it down. But there are some big, bad, scary things out here that one shot from me ain't gonna do it. And sometimes hiding's the best way to save your ass. You're
You
not
think I
as
don't
tough
know
as you
that?
think you are against some of these things. They're scary.
Listen, I don't know what the hell you are, and so angry my hat came off my ears, my hearing ears. Um, so like, I don't know what the hell you are, but you're not going to tell me how to
Oh, I'm
survive out
Mirage.
here.
Nice to meet you. It kind of shakes like it's like waving.
Just like in the sand, just like, eh. Uh, oh damn, she's probably pretty annoyed and is just kind of like sitting on her butt now and just like breathing. Um, yeah. Oh, it's still
Yeah,
probably
but
like
anyway,
keeping
the
an
long
eye
and
out.
short of it is we are partners, and I ain't just doing what you say to do fucking blindly. That is not how this works.
How does
We
this
talk through some
fucking work?
things and we do things smartly. I'm not a normal gun, obviously.
Didn't really have time to do things smartly.
I am pretty distracted with the dust up his nose. You're welcome.
With this conversation, she'll stand up and is there any kind of like where'd my hat go? Oh no, I lost it for real. It blew off in the wind. Um, is there anything like on the horizon or is it just like sand for as far as she can see?
Well, as you start to, get up and look around, you'd see signs of like a trail of, wagon marks, compacted sand. And then see this small maybe 2 foot ish tall, just dark brown furry figure just sprinting through the sand towards you.
Wait, how tall?
2 foot.
Oh, does it look familiar? Does it look scary? Does it look
There's that immediate moment of like you were just being chased by creatures and then something is just darting towards you, but then you see the tongue just flopping out the side of the mouth, the ears just bouncing along, the big old straight tail, just wagging happily behind it.
she'll
You
probably be in a very defensive stance, but wait for it to get closer.
hear, "Hey, Duke, where'd you go? Oh, damn it! Sorry about him. He just
Can Duke
likes
see ghost
strangers."
me?
I
I'm
mean,
gonna think animals are super tuned to spirits because I'm trying to pet them.
he like runs up and does just try to immediately like front paws in your chest to try to jump up to you, but as he hears his name, he does just sit, and there's that kind of sensation of like the ears like twitching as you give him the scritches. No idea what's going on, but he can like, almost feel it.
Uh, where is the voice coming from of this other person?
A good 6 or 7 seconds later, he sees someone coming up from over a sand dune, just chasing after the wayward dog. A younger gentleman, rope hooked to the side of his belt, his own firearm on the other side. Sorry about that. Dude, come on, alone.
Well, hello, cowboy. I say in your head.
She'll roll her eyes, and then realize shouldn't. Hopefully, he was far enough away to not see that. Just be like, "It's all right. It's just a dog. It's fine.
Don't mind me asking, doing out here, middle of nowhere,
Traveling.
on foot, alone.
Maybe isn't the most popular way, but it's efficient.
Most people killed, but each their own, I guess. Well,
Where'd you come from?
home's just around the corner. Guess they used to call it Sandy River. Dried up many, many years ago.
So it's a town.
Something like that.
She'll probably take like a pretty deep like inhale. Uh, and it's like, you mind leading me there? I'm not from around here.
Sure, you're doing all right.
I'm better.
Got some wagons right over here over the hill. Duke, come on. Go. Dog immediately takes back off.
She'll just kind of like grab her pack and everything, make sure all the guns, I guess, are on her person. Mm, we'll follow this guy.
From small like sand dune that you climb up, and then as soon as you're cresting, you see that at the base of the other side, there's 3 wagons, about a dozen individuals, packing up camp, getting everything ready, and far distance. But probably most people around these parts use their landmark to get by. Enormous raised plateau.
Should probably look off and be like, is that, wh- uh, like I said, I'm not really from around here. It, wait, is the are the wagons Sandy River or,
No, it's just
oh,
they're just headed that way.
oh, gotcha. Uh, just be, so where's this town?
Half a day that way.
If I could walk along, that'd be mighty kind.
Now that you're closer and getting a better view, all of the folks that are packing up the wagons all look pretty severely injured. Burn marks that run down majority of their face down their neck to limbs that are bandaged or limbs that are even missing.
Did y'all get attacked out here or something?
Like that. I'm surprised that you got here alone.
Do you know what did it?
Hope I know. Minute we're doing fine. Next thing, one of our wagons gets ripped apart. Everyone inside is gone. The rest of us start firing off, and whatever moved, I don't know how we got out.
Um, my apologies about that, but I'm a pretty decent shot. I can lend my arm if anything comes back.
Probably put you to work then. All right, everyone, get going. I'm gonna get there before nightfall.
She'll probably like linger in between wherever that guy is and the back. Um, and yeah, just kind of like trudge along, hands in coat pocket, with, pack on her back. Just kind of keep her head down.
It's Daniel, by the way.
Myrtle.
Get you.
If he's got any talking guns.
Can I speak in my head to the gun?
Yes.
We share thoughts.
Yeah.
So
Okay. What'd you just say?
we share thoughts. I think
No,
it's
no,
just
so about the
wrong.
talking gun. I missed the first half of what you said.
Ask him if he got a talking gun.
I'm not gonna ask him if he has a talking gun.
He gets to talk to people all the time. I want some to talk to because normally, like people don't really respond to me talking to them very well.
Talk to the dog.
Oh, all right, that's fine.
Duke is
But I
just
purposefully send everything that I say to the dog through Myrtle's head.
Oh,
So
for sure.
I'm like, oh, no, good, you were Joey Puppy. Okay, go fetch. And you see like a twig fly off to the side.
Her face is when you're trapped on like a road trip and the other person has control of the auxiliary cord and it's a podcast that you're just like so not into and you're just kind of like, oh, another few hours of this, just like really just like annoyed whenever there is a lull in puppy chat. Myrtle will probably say in her head, all right, so I think I've come to the realization that this isn't a bad dream. You want to elaborate a little bit more on what the hell you are and anything else you think might be important for me to know?
Yeah. Well, where do I start? Well, I am Mirage. I am a gun currently. though I'm also kind of magic and kind of a ghost. And I was alive like a long time ago. I haven't quite figured out how long ago, but long enough that y'all forgot a lot of technological advancements. I am so very sorry. When you get indoor plumbing, you'll know what I mean. But you know that creepy thing that tried to kill us and the weird fog and all the bad shit that's happening? Uh, I
Mm-hmm.
I was around before that and when it started taking over and kind of was like, "Hey, I'll help. Stop it." And here I am. So, I I don't fully understand why I'm in a gun or how exactly to use a lot of my magic, though I am learning like this. There's the twig again. Um, we're getting there, but uh, the best I can understand, we kind of like the opposite of the weird shit. The magic's weird shit, but not dark weird shit, you know? But anyway, it's
You,
getting choked out and it's starting to come back. I don't know who started to make it come back, but we want it to take back over so, people aren't getting burdened up in the desert no more.
there's probably gonna be like a long pause. So you think that you can take out whatever the dark weird is?
Well, I mean, not alone. I know there's others like me, and then there's others like you, and I don't know, together we play some bigger part. There's some reason that I guess I am no longer blessed with legs and arms anymore, and I'm instead this, I mean, very good looking gun, but
Ah,
maybe there's some limitations for the fact that it has been hundreds of years since I was probably alive. At least, I don't know.
Listen, I think it's very noble what you want to do. I think it's horseshit, though.
Wait, I'm sorry. You, the person who walked out of the miasma, thinks it's horseshit that we can stop it? It
May have
can't
walked.
touch you.
That doesn't mean anything.
That fucking means everything.
If if you want to do this, you want to take out whatever this is.
Uh-huh.
I highly doubt it's going to be with me.
Well, too fucking bad because here I am. I don't know what exactly it's supposed to do. There was some very cryptic, like when you know, and when the time is right, and all that bullshit stuff. The stand story tales or fairy tales and stuff kind of got said to me. So we'll figure it out. But until then, I'm gonna need you to get a little pep in your step and let's experience some life. Cause you know how long it's been since I've done anything? Playing cards, that would have been fun. I wanna do that again. Or I don't know. What do you do for entertainment these days?
Play cards.
Oh, that's it. Dominoes?
I'm sure we can find some dominoes somewhere for you.
It's not as fun as Modern Warfare, but it'll work, yeah.
The first signs of your hero, and I'll pass you on.
All right, if that makes you sleep better, sure. Which, by the way, you
Um,
weren't sleeping too well. Interesting. Seems pretty prophetic. Prophetic? Prophetic? That's the word.
are you just in my head all the time?
I was literally sleeping next to you because you had me in a holster. I saw you tossing and turning.
Great, great. I
Sure.
think
Think about getting a dog.
no, no, we are not. I am not gonna get a
Oh,
dog.
you said we.
Oh
We're
God.
gonna be best of friends, the best
Oh God.
team there ain't ever been.
She'll probably like just it's a combination of it's funny because it's just so left field what all this is, and she's seen some shit, and this is weird. It's like a combination of that, and then also like really like lingering on what it is Mirage wants to do, like because Myrtle has seen so much of this like dark, weird, and it seems impossible like 1,000 times over to do anything like that. So is probably like really reflecting over that and not really getting anywhere. Just more in like a don't know.
Well, by this point, you're the lead wagon call out first signs of civilization. Some old, run-down, almost shacks sit at the edge of this town. Off to the right, there is a deep crevasse. Sandy River used to be. Now everything's long since dried up. Those that decided to move on left this town long ago, never back. Those that couldn't or wouldn't, with all of the stubbornness you could imagine, stuck it out. Seem to be getting by. A handful of people come out and start greeting all the caravaneers, helping down the most injured. To each wagon, they flip up the back and start unloading crate after crate. They get back to yours, give you an odd look for a moment, and this older gentleman just looks at you. Grab a crate. Come on in. Go slide this long, 4 or 5 foot long wooden box out of the back and just wait for you to grab the other.
I'm muted. Um, she'll she'll grab the other end, just kind of like oh okay, and just grab it and follow.
What's left of the town all coming together, unload their supplies. From what they're saying, supply run happens every month. It's supposed to get them by. The amount of people that you're seeing with the very small amount that they found doesn't look promising. And yet, they're happy. Happy to see each other, happy to be back together. Those so heavily wounded look happy.
She'll probably set it down wherever needs to be set, wherever she was led to, and just kind of like dust off her hands, be like, anything else need?
Oh, come on, take a seat. Daniel. See that the same young cowboy pop out from the crowd. What's going on, Pa? Talking to your new friend here. We'll have a chat. Dinner. Meantime,
Oh my god.
get rested up. Take a shower. Find some place for your new friend to sleep for the night. Looks at you, smiles. Alright, yeah. Come on.
she'll do it. The walk's the same. The same trudging walk and kind of like, you know, bundled as if it was cold, but it's probably most definitely not. Um, you know, and it's just kind of shuffling along and just kind of like looking around, just trying to get a full view of the town.
In its prime, it was a thriving town. Massive buildings that look like warehouses stacked on top of each other. There's inns and saloons, old abandoned horse barn. Horses now being much more rare commodity. Seem they, but still, what's left of this town is doing what they eventually get to a small, mostly abandoned shack. It's little more than a bedroom, a small eating area, stove, not much else. Still, guide will start to, open the door, find it locked, then just kind of reel back and, give it one swift kick. And it just, door just flies in, hangs loosely.
Uh, I don't really need a whole. I, I can just, I don't have to. This is a little too much. I don't need this kind of stuff. If somebody else,
See, like gestures around. We're not exactly hurting for space. Now, get your stuff put away, settle down, have a nice meal, talk about what's going on.
she'll just kind of like push on through and like very very late, not in like a timely manner at all. Like once she like pushes through and starts setting stuff down, we'll be like, thank you, thank you.
With that, the two of you again left alone.
Take out the gun, throw it on the bed.
Well,
Like I could
stop
deal
throwing
without
it
your comments.
around.
I could deal without your comments. It's a little distracting, I might say.
What comments?
All of them, but specifically the ones while I'm trying to talk to another person.
I don't think I said any sort of words.
I feel very gaslit right now. Um, um, whatever. Um, yeah, is it, wait, is there like a, she'll probably like take off like overcoat and vest and like shake out all the sand and stuff and take a moment to kind of be not really like sprucing up. She doesn't have anything to spruce up with, but you know, well, this is weird, but we're gonna attempt to look more decent.
You all right?
uh, there, sand. You as a gun should also experience sand getting everywhere. Okay,
I'll notice it.
I was trying to relate, but I guess that was a failed attempt.
I mean, yeah. Get stuck between my toes and stuff.
The sarcasm I could also do without. I
I mean,
could
I
also
remember when it used to happen. I just don't really have feeling anymore, you know?
You can't feel, but you can talk.
Yeah. Do you know how painful it would be if I could feel when I shoot things? Oh god. There are
I
so
mean
many moving parts.
I mean, uh, fine. That's yeah, okay. Um,
Yeah, I wanna be fun.
would you like me to leave you here or would you like to come to dinner?
No.
Oh, I
Yeah.
gave the option.
I
Shit.
know, I appreciate it, but, man,
Um,
that's I mean, much going on in here, so
maybe there'll be dominoes at dinner.
I am very good at dominoes.
Can
I
you
used
like
to help
help?
the last guy cheat all the time.
I was about to say, can you help me cheat at
Oh, I
games?
am look, you've been kinda, taking in a lot currently, so I haven't really shared too terribly much about myself, but I am very good at reading people and very good at counting cards, and I'm very good at noticing things, so
All right. All right. Help me cheat at some games and I might just keep you around.
alright. They're thinking, "Well, she don't got a choice, but alright."
uh, I mean,
Uh,
yeah, even like pulling off your holsters and getting the sand out from everything, that revolver that you had fired
mhm.
is blackened, burnt out. Like that one shot just exploded, caused everything to warp and burn.
She's gonna pull that out and be like, "Well, hell," and like throw that on the bed too, and she's like,
You really gotta stop throwing around your things. They're not gonna stay, uh, operable too long.
"I don't think it's very operable at the moment. It's
Yeah, I know, I'm just still mad you keep throwing me places.
you can't feel, remember?
Yeah, but it's just rude. Like, how would you like it if I was just throwing you around the damn room? I could do it.
I'd like to see you try."
Imma do it. I am literally going to use some connections specifically to do complex magic to shove her
So
fully.
This is very fitting. This is very fitting. I like it.
So the gun in this game does have a tie to magic and has something called connections, which the more magic you want to do, the more connections you spend, you get back by resting. But yeah, if you would like to do some complex magic and toss your slinger across the room, yeah, I
Yeah.
believe that would be 3 connection points.
Alrighty. Yeah, 'cause it's 2 extra over what I'm doing.
Wait a minute. Can I use my move to try and
Do
stay
not make me
steady?
waste connections just
Okay,
to
fine.
prove a fucking point. I will be so mad.
Okay, okay, that's
'Cause
fine, that's fine.
I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of this.
Okay.
Just like someone just grabbed you by the collar and
I
just
make sure she
beat
lands,
it.
like, the, like, recliner.
And just a poof of dust starts to slowly settle around you.
How far was that
I mean, it's not a
throw?
very big room, maybe 10 feet.
Oh, that's still pretty significant. Um, she'll kind of like like have a moment of like just letting down like being vulnerable for a second just out of sheer shock. She's never been thrown by a weird gun ghost before. Um, and then she'll like quickly
Just
do like the
creaking
stand up.
disembodied laughing.
um, she'll like stand up and just kind of like get all back to the serious stature and be like, point made. Uh,
I really should God damn, I should have put a bet on it. What did I bet for? Huh. Anyway, did it?
y- do you eat?
No.
All right. I'm just checking.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, you all right?
She'll
I would try to make sure you had a soft landing.
I'm I've faced much worse. And she'll pick up the gun and holster it. Leave the burned out gun to your old reliable,
It's
old,
me.
old, reliable. I was trying to make a pun there and it didn't it
Well,
didn't work.
you can hear now music, old handmade instruments starting to be played, barely on tune, but people are gathering. Main, the largest of the still intact building. Looks like some kind of town hall. The smell of stew just starts permeating through the streets. They're gathering, celebrating what little they.
Myrtle is a Ako Taco, and is going to just kind of arms crossed, slowly walk around, um, not trying to make it obvious, but is looking for a familiar face, um, or like an open corner, whichever she comes across first.
Yeah, seeing the handful of people traveled in the caravan. Every once in a while, you'd see one of them that it look at you, give you that smile and keep on dancing, spending this time together, and then you would see a familiar one many years. Older gentleman wearing a hats and coats, identical,
Like identical, identical.
identical. He's not dancing. He's not eating. He's not celebrating. Standing there across the room, staring.
Is this like familiar in the way of like family familiar?
This is your
Or like
father.
fuck, okay, that's she stops dead in her tracks as if she just saw a ghost and is going to back up. Um and honestly, probably as swiftly as she can without like making a scene, head for the nearest exit and try to get out.
You don't want to be doing that, little one.
Oh, is he just saying this in the room, like with everybody? Oh, fuck! Okay, shit.
His voice is somehow clear, even though there's a dozen other conversations going on around you.
Oh, that don't seem right.
You, uh, Mir- Mirage. Yes, Mirage. Okay. Um, we have miasma and Mirage, two so, but Mirage, you can tell that Myrtle's heartbeat is racing. Her like this is like it's fear in like different than when she was being like chased by whatever the creepy monster was. This is like deep, deep fear. Um and she's gonna like slowly turn around. Is anybody reacting to this or are they just kind of in their own bubble? Okay. Even more creepy. Um yeah, she's gonna turn around and look look at him
I'm
and
also looking. Little ghosty me is like walking up closer, and I'm really trying to get a good vibe check of all of this.
There, but he's not. People that walk by pass right through.
Just in your head, Myrtle. I'm like, don't get any closer to that thing.
Is he like walking towards me?
As it
Um, she's gonna kind of like hearing that thing kind of will make her take more of like a defensive stance of like it'll kind of unrattle her just a little bit. She's still pretty rattled, but like enough to where she can take like a defensive stance and say, "I'm pretty sick of dealing with the dead today."
Yeah, well, it's about to get a whole lot worse. You start taking this serious. You're in a game that you're not gonna win. Designed to lose unless you do something to change the odds.
Care to elaborate, Paul?
Sorry. Sorry that you're alone. I am. Now's not the time to go back and hash out all these feelings. Looks around the room. This happy little scene, this happy little town, it's not real. None of it. They're drawing you in. They want you to let your guard down, to give up. They want to catch you when you're.
I'm now looking at the other people and seeing like doing a vibe check as well, seeing like if they also seem like not real weird things, or if anything odd is going on.
Would you like to make a check?
Ooh.
Yeah. Cause guess what? I got a fancy little skill called sharp for a gun. Cause I'm real smart, knowledgeable, and witty and shit.
You get to play Go Fish with myself or your partner.
So I ask you for a card or Blair for a card, and then if I don't, I draw, and then I have to like decide how I'm playing.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, Maestro. I'm good at Go Fish. I don't know the tactics. Do I ask for something cool, or do I just really try for a pair?
You don't have a
You-
pair at the moment, so that would be helpful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got any fives?
I don't go fish.
Go to my head.
Now you can either
Yeah.
bargain by giving me a face card, or ooh, thank you.
Mhm.
Welcome. I wanted to use that to draw cards at some point, but
So
I
that is
also
an
don't want to
automatic
be
success.
surrounded by scary things. I give you a jack.
Everything is starting to look less and less. Things are starting to look more old, decrepit. That music is fading. Smell of the food tugging on your nostalgia, what you remember good home cooked food should smell like, starting to turn into just dust.
Um, uh, uh, I don't think I ever got your name. But you need to run. We need to get the fuck out of here. He right. This ain't right. None of this is real. And it's starting to fall apart. I don't know if it can notice that we notice, but we should
in
hurry.
in my little room where all my stuff um, was there only one door?
Mhm.
Okay. She's gonna kind of have like a shootout stance. Again, if this is a movie, this there would be like a heavy pause of just kind of like eyes looking back and forth with the thing that looks like her father, and then she's gonna pew, and run out the door, and run to the room wherever her pack is and try to grab it real quick. leave the burn gun, but everything else that's in the pack, try to literally just grab it and run out the door and take off running again. The title of this should be Run, Run, and Run Again, because that is what that is all she's doing.
As you do turn and start to run, hitting the street, now night starting to set in, that bluish moon bathing every. All of those conversations would start to fade. Just one clear final voice. Good luck out there, little. Know that your ma and I love you. Always have.
Ooh, tears. Tears as she's like booking it. Uh Probably not, it's not like but like maybe like two.
With the illusion of this place starting to fade, you see how decrepit everything is. All of these still standing almost shacks, these signs of the past. You realize that they really have collapsed long ago. Everything around you starts to get misty, hard to see, hard to navigate. And I'm gonna play Jack. It's a Jack of Hearts.
Oh
Take
no.
me, Jack.
You take my J.
As you run, making a beeline towards your equipment, all of a sudden you just slam into something solid, large, and feel daggers just dig into your midsection.
That surprised me so much. It made my hat pop.
And the illusion now fully fading, the miasma consuming this town, and this massive creature almost looks like a bear but skinless face that there's just holes where the eyes and ears should be, and one claw is just up in your rib cage. So you
Oh.
please add a major injury. The maestro gets to use face cards differently, the gun or the slinger.
If I
Do I
known that, I
just
would have given you one.
do I just elaborate with what that is? Like
Yeah, it eviscerated insides.
okay. Bear claws in my tummy. where where they shouldn't be.
It will
That's
just
my
take a deep breath and let out this ear piercing screech, like a bat siren, into your face. That's where we're going to take a break. Give everyone a chance to grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll come back with the, the other half of this game of Gun Slinger.
I might be dead.
See you soon, everybody.
Bye.
And welcome back. Where we left off, the illusion had started to pull back. Happy homestead, a trap set by unknown forces meant to draw in Slinger, make them feel safe, make them weak, susceptible. And now, as you sprinted back to get your gear to make it out of town, last words, Father, still echoing in your ears, came face to face with this creature. As you started to pull back, it finally does rip its hand out from your midsection, getting the splatter of blood around. Start up some music.
My music also switched, but a very different playlist. So I went from like my ambient western to Black Betty, and I was like, whoa. Different vibe.
can see at the base of this thing's neck, where a collarbone would be, there's just this hole. You can still see the metal glinting out from where your bullet impacted.
Ooh, no, I didn't kill it. Okay.
This ain't the time to say I told you so, but
Shut up. Or actually, it's more like, shut up.
well, let's try again.
She'll pull out the gun and hold it and just, you gonna shoot this time?
Trigger.
You cut out except everything but trigger. So
Yeah, it was just pull a
okay.
fucking trigger.
Oh, I heard trigger. Yeah, she gonna shoot.
It reels back and starts charging towards you as you pull the trigger, and it feels like an extension of you that just unleashes this barrage. Now we get to do a blind flip. Is that what it's called?
Something like that. Blame.
Blind play. This is brand new for all of us.
Blind play. Blind pay. Blind
Blind
pay.
pay. Yeah. So this is a difficulty of 14. Two of you are each going to play a card without telling each other what it is. You want to be above a 14, but under a 20 or 21 or under. If you hit 21 exactly, that is a critical success.
Okay. Let me look at the thingy. Where did that thingy go?
I am also going to play. They might
No.
choose to reduce your results by 2.
Okay. There we go.
All right, let's see them.
Yeah. So that's exact, right?
16 down to a 14 exactly.
Yeehaw! Does that work? Is that good?
The shotgun just absolutely blasts out in your hand, full on just ripping into this thing's shoulder. That arm that had reeled back to claw into you now just hangs limply at its side. Starts to stumble, trying to regain its balance, shaking its head from just the force of the impact. Have a moment of breathing.
I think it's time for some chaos, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because why not? What's my skill actually called? Agent of Trickery. I was about to say Agent of Chaos, but basically
enough.
the same. I want to attempt, because I think I just kind of say what I'm attempting,
Mhm.
and then you tell me like yay or nay depending on how high or low it gets, and then how it fucks us if it's wrong. I think I want to focus in on the ley lines and the magic, and my goal, who knows what's gonna happen because I'm very new to this, is to essentially like open up a sinkhole under him. So he just like plummets down into like a pit of sand and then
Yes,
hopefully
please.
cover back over if I'm good enough to like just bury him alive real quick.
Yeah. So for this
And
Agent of
I just pull a
Trickery,
random thing.
it costs you 1 connection, and we draw a random card from the deck. High is good, low is bad.
All right. Oh nope, I've dragged the whole deck. Oh god, I don't know how to do this. Okay, I did it. But oh, it's 2.
It's a 2. The
needed
sand
that
starts
for me.
to swirl under its feet, and it does sink just an inch or 2, finally starting to regain its senses, one of its arms still just limp and bloody. And Myrtle, as you take that step back, find that your own feet are starting to sink into the sand. The two of you now
Oh
locked
shit!
within arm's reach. It is going to lash up with its other claw at you. I need you, Myrtle, to make a check. We're trying to avoid its claw. This is difficulty because you can't physically move your feet from this spot. We're basically being swallowed by quicksand. This is a difficulty 15.
I'm
Oh,
just like
okay.
at her feet, just like trying to push the sand away, and it just keeps refilling. I'm like, oh god damn
Sorry, not 15. That's for a shot. This is difficulty 10 for you.
Oh, okay.
15 would be actually impossible.
I have something and I don't know if I want to play it. Um,
The
Okay.
first thing
Don't
you
got
can
any
play Go
pairs,
Fish.
so yeah, I can go fish first.
oh, that's true. I can go fish. It's not. Can I like play a card and then play another card, or can I only play one card?
What do you mean?
I
Like
think
if
you play
it's
as many to beat it. Like if you have a pair and then your bonus and stuff, and then if you have like an ace to like make it a bonus or like even better.
So you
like
could only play
those sort of
one
things.
pair plus your skill, but
Right.
your companion could play a card to help you.
because like say I have a certain face card that allows me to draw 3.
So yeah, you could play
Like
that
could I?
jack and draw 3, and then you still play.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Or you
Can
could
I?
just give me the jack.
No,
That was a real
no,
bad
thank you.
lesson.
No, thank you. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play the jack, to
Draw
draw
3 from the
3.
deck.
So hover 3. Okay. Okay.
So, like a card from self or gun.
No, 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 no. What do I want? Okay. This is the trouble in a one shot because you're like, you don't know when is that moment, right? When is that moment when you play that like that card or that like you use that skill or something like that. I'm gonna play. I'm just too many tabs. Go away. I'm just gonna play this and succeed. It's a king.
Okay.
Right? Isn't that how that works?
Yes, I just check to see if it gets discarded.
Oh, I was like, this card!
I think face cards always go to you because I think in there it says like give a face card to the maestro.
Oh, even if I'm like playing it to play it?
Yeah, because my jack, I played it to play it just like this, and it got sent to his hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you did a.
I mean, any face card I think goes directly to the maestro,
Oh, shit.
with maybe the exception being queen because you're making it a pair with something else,
Yeah.
or then the jack when you're discarding 3 others.
Cool.
But I used the jack to automatically succeed.
Great. Good. Great.
But
Awesome.
yeah, you just lean back, the claw just barely scraping past you, the sand now up to past your knees as you are just being swallowed by a sudden swirling quicksand.
I'll fix that. I'll fix that.
Might want to do it soon.
Hear that familiar voice. Daniel. Hey, you doing out here alone? Come on back inside.
Do I see anything?
That figure of him would start re-manifesting. Everything would start to have that kind of that ghostly mist pulling back, and that very fake version of this town trying to force its way back into your mind.
Um, oh, where's that thing? Taylor, are you about to play a thing or?
I mean, I can.
Um,
What am I doing? I don't know, but I can. Um,
What's the worst that can happen?
what's the worst? Um,
I could do a thing if you don't have it.
I mean, I gotta use my turn eventually, but you can go first.
Oh, okay. No, 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 no. You go, you go, you go.
And I feel like, because I don't have any pairs, I feel like I just really have to focus on Agent of Trickery and hope we get a rest soon. Because otherwise, who knows? Um, okay, I want to. God, I just don't trust my luck. My goal is to take all of this sand that's starting to sink under and like pool under Myrtle and do like Big Hero 6 nanobots and lift her up instead to give her the high ground on this dude.
Are you using your magic, or are you again trying to rely on chaos?
Gonna have to rely on chaos because I don't think I could do this within a limited sense, and it's just too big of a connection cost to try and push it again.
Yeah, I think it would basically wipe out the rest of your connection.
Yeah, I'd have like 2 little things left, maybe.
All right.
So yeah, so we're gonna have to just go with the trickery.
See it.
Hey, hey, 7. Seven's not bad. The highest you
Yeah.
just did.
At the very least, that sand stops pulling you down almost up to your hips. Now, pushing back up, starting that kind of, it was starting to sink. This creature reeling back, finally freeing itself, getting ready, the killing blow. Now, rapid, the two of you are switching. Its paws are starting to sink back down, rising up. Still not free, but at least in a better position.
I think we should probably shoot him again, maybe.
Don't have to tell me twice, and yeah, she'll shoot him again.
Yeah, this is a blind play. We'll drop it down to a 13 because you do have the elevated position. It's harder for it to reach you. See it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15. Beautiful. Second shot just empties into just dead center of its chest at the base of the neck. Rips. It twitches one last time. That arm tries to get up to take a swipe at you, but it sways before it even has a chance to finish the blow. Collapses, quickly swallowed by the sand. I am going to
God.
immediately going to raise the stakes by playing an ace. It's an ace of clubs. So the effect of the raising the stakes is up to me. I am going to stick with the environment. The town again tries to force itself back into your mind, washing away all that pain, all that fear, trying to just consume. I need you. Actually, since I think Mirage would probably be the more grounded, less susceptible. you are a being of magic, I'm gonna give the check to you to keep
Okay.
you and your slinger safe of a stable mind.
Okay. So
Call
I'm
this
go fishing,
difficulty
right?
11. Yeah, the first thing you do is to go fish.
You got any kings there, Maestro? Woohoo! I play.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
I think
You can have that back now.
I definitely
I
think
just
we're
need to
missing
borrow it.
something because that doesn't make any sense. But I'm just gonna put it in here.
But I mean, look at my empty table.
No,
Look at my
absolutely.
very empty table.
Yeah. You. What is it that you would focus on? Two of you grounded.
I think the ground. Like I very much focus on the earth and the ley lines and the magic that is like inherently trying to like come back, and being someone that kind of follows and travels these magical systems would have a pretty strong connection to that, and would focus in on that. Maybe, I don't know, if almost with that focus, you got like the light blue little magical energies. It's like very clear what's not falling within that like realm of acceptability in this moment. Um, and maybe even just like try to like use the sand and the dirt to kind of like draw or make little patterns or something to just try and keep some sort of like tangible focus on like this right in front of us currently is real. That is bullshit. So Myrtle can have something to kind of like focus on as well.
And just like pouring your connection of magic and twisting the ley line in this circle, this area around you where you are able to slinger safe. That illusion at bay, but other side of it, know that the mist, the miasma is filling the and appearing there for all of the townsfolk, all just staring at you.
Is there anything of it that seems like the core? Like the eye of the storm or like the source kind of vibe?
One figure that's been consistent, that's always been at the forefront whenever it tries to pull back, is Daniel. Steps forward in front of the others. Don't mean you any harm. We're all just people,
Yes, he does.
just
No,
trying
they
to.
ain't.
Looks over at Saj. Thing's gonna get you killed.
That
Maybe,
thing?
maybe this isn't real. Sure as hell beats what happens.
Look, I understand the irony of my name being Mirage, but this definitely is a mirage. This is some death trap here.
I think um sorry, I like inhale. I've been fighting coughing. I inhale my drink wrong. So if it sounds like I'm crying, I'm not. Um I think Myrtle was kind of like caught. I'm out of the sand, right?
You are.
Now or am I still okay. So I think Myrtle was caught just kind of like shifting her eyes back and forth, like looking at all the people, looking at Daniel, um, and then just kind of um, puts her head down and in her head will say, "Trust me on this, all right?"
Got it.
Out loud, she'll say, "Mirage, I know what you're trying to do. You're the most hope-filled gun I've ever talked to." That sounds weird. But you see, I've come across this darkness before, and there's no way of stopping it. There's absolutely nothing to get rid of it. And I think while she's saying this, she's gonna like walk closer to Daniel. And she'll be like, even if it is fake, I think, it's, at least it'll be fake until there's nothing. I'm tired of running. And I think she's gonna reach out to Daniel to like take his hand.
Absolutely reach out to the two of you, like both reaching towards this barrier that separates you.
And can I do something and play a card at the same time?
Yes, please.
Can I? Yeah. When you do, okay, so my excuse me, I just need to know which way to do it. So my little desperate gambit move, is that 21 rules?
No, that's just we
War.
both play face down card. Whoever's got the higher card wins.
And what's everything? I just want to make sure so I'm not like ha and then it actually sucks.
I mean, it's everything is the usual value of the card, other than aces, which can be 1 or 11.
Okay.
And face cards are
Oh.
just 10.
I think she is going to theatrically, this is what she wants to do. She wants to take Daniel's hand, pull up Mirage at the same time, hold the gun to his gut and pull.
Okay.
And yeah.
I only
And
have one
I'm
card.
okay, and I'm gonna do it as like it's kind of like I guess it's like like kind of betting or whatever. Okay.
So this is the, because there are different types of slingers that you can be. This is the desperate gambit. It costs you 1
Yeah.
twist.
Do I have a twist?
Yeah, you've got like a track of like 6 and
Yeah.
you haven't used any yet.
Okay, cool.
You're using the twist against him.
I'm
Oh
using the
man.
twist
Using
against the
himself
twist.
against him.
I'm using the twist against the twist.
If your card is higher, you succeed and you get to draw a card.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like I need to stand here like this. Like this. Okay.
Flip it.
3, 2, 1.
Good use of an ace.
That's why I didn't know if it was gonna be a 1 because I didn't want to be like ace, and then y'all are like, Blair, that's a 1. I'd be like, no. There's so many card games that you're playing all at the same time.
Hey, quick, just quick question. Is this a situation in which I could play an ace to make the major success even more impactful?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go. Yeah. We
We
are
had literally the ace up our sleeves.
we are one. We like I asked Mirage to trust me and Mirage did, and I was able to monologue. That should be bonus points because that always, that's always a good point in the movie. And like, yeah, pew pew.
Reach out to grab onto his hand,
That's exactly what the shotgun's.
pull him back, kind of like through the barrier towards you, and behind him, behind this figure that's trying to trap your mind here, you strip away all of this illusion, all of this fear, all of this power. Behind that is just a scared, just a person staring back at you with just these old, rapidly decaying eyes. And you both had aces. I will let you describe the rest of the scene.
Wait, do we shoot the person? Wait,
That is up to
no.
you.
Does the person look familiar?
No, I
I just
mean,
think this is what you're gonna turn into if you let the twist take over. Anyway, go on. So, I mean, I can't shoot unless you say yes. You can't shoot unless I say yes. But I'm trusting in this moment. And I think even with like as you're kind of pulling in, I think maybe I even force your hand up even more, like a much better like shot to the heart or to the head, wherever I think zombie logic this would make sense to like in this dude. Um and so yeah, from Mirage view, it's just like it's like that. It's like the ghost scene, but I'm helping aim the shotgun better. I'm like, no, there we go.
It's
Okay,
Ghost but Western.
yeah, yeah.
This
We're
is
not
our
making
clay pot.
pottery, but um, and then yeah, just in your head, I'm just like, in this motherfucker.
Yeah. She'll go along with it. Like Mirage has seemed to know like stuff because for the longest time it's just been like Myrtle, right? Like being the different one when it comes to the miasma and stuff. So, having like somebody else that is like tapped into it and getting it and seeing a lot of that, yeah, she's gonna trust that and just kind of like follow where she's being like forced, not for like pushed to shoot and um say I don't know why a really like gravelly like you betcha came to my head and just like shoots. We'll shoot wherever she lined up the shot.
absolutely rips apart what's left of this person that made a deal so long ago, and even moments see the illusion around you just starts to shift to memory after memory of just a scared young man talking to the shadowy figure. He offers him a deal to let him live, let this town live forever. Let's the horrors of this world pass it on by. They can just they're doing. Soon the young man would find that while the deal was technically upheld, the started to die. It did. It rise the next morning, happy, healthy as they were. Something is gone. Every time they die, something disappears. More of them disappearing, bits of themselves that they can no longer remember. Not the same people, but yet he held on to this everything he had. Now all vanished. Now old man Daniel collapses to his so Alon collapses back, dead. Solitary applause echoes out. How miasma infested. Well, that was maybe not the way that he thought things would go, but hey, come across the Slinger. Well, things are only going to go one of two ways, right?
Myrtle instantly just like gets ready, the gun ready again, like at wherever this voice is coming from.
There's movement out in the multiple figures circling around, protected. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to see you work. Maybe don't pick on the I made a deal with. Makes me look bad.
She'll just kind of like, is there a particular figure that's probably best to follow, or like, is any of them like larger than the other ones?
They all seem pretty big.
Okay. How about you talk to me face to face?
Fine. Step on out of your little hidey hole there.
Huh. Mm,
Oh man. Can I try something?
Yes,
yes, I
please.
would. I
Uh,
say yes. My vote means nothing, but I say yes.
still through Agent of Trickery because I only have 3 connection left. I could blow it all in a complex, or I could have 3 more weird things I could do. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Um, I want to attempt, just for funsies. Let's say one of these little ley lines runs down the center of this town. Where we're going. I want to attempt to like amp the magic in this area, like just put all of my energy, try to pull from up and down the line and from what is left to like essentially create, like part the seas, kind of try and
Oh,
create more of a pathway that is miasma free and
like
visible.
full on trying to create a fissure?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. See what you got.
Got the queen. Okay, yes, thankfully, finally, something good.
Under your feet, Myrtle, the ground just starts shaking. This crack just shoots its way through the center of town, and everything starts vibrating fiercely. One side and the other side of your feet both seem to be pulled slowly apart as just the earth is just opening.
I'm trying to like
Back up.
push the like miasma back with it.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's like if anything's there, it has to like jump in or step out and talk to us kind of thing.
yeah. See just one clear shot out of this town, this fissure.
Up to you if you want to talk or walk, but here's a path.
Slick. And she'll walk. She'll she'll trust it. She'll start walking through it. Gun still raised. It's like, all right, where we're from, we are from. I'll use we. That's called a loophole.
I am going to.
Oh, was I supposed to draw a card at one point? Because I played an ace. Is that when I was supposed to draw a
Yes.
card? Okay.
Oh yeah, because you're successful. Yep. I am going to play a king of spades. The king, when used by the maestro spades, means that it's the antagonist figure. No, the voice disappearing, being swallowed by that crack as that ley line erupts and gives you that path out. Take a few steps and hear that voice again as if it was in you. To turn your back on me. I gave you what you have. You can take it back. Just like that. Just this snap just echoes across the side of your face, almost like someone just slapped you. And you find that your hands are empty. And there on the other side of the wall, the other side of that fissure, same dark figure, hand just burnt and blackened, just holds Mirage up, kind of twirls it once or twice.
Oh, well, I don't like this.
Kind of missed feeling. Get now you can
What you think? Oh, I say, what you think you're gonna get out of handling me like this?
looks up at Mirage. It all depends. There's your way out. You can keep on running. This thing's brought you nothing but trouble, right?
I know the rules state that both people have to be approving of shooting. Can I pull my own trigger though?
Yeah, if like from that distance, Myrtle is like, please shoot, please shoot. Yeah, absolutely.
I think Myrtle would. I just want to say, while you were doing that thing, the music went to this like really like cartoony, like bow, 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 and it would just it was really bad for a second there. Um, I think uh, Myrtle's gonna kind of like give a smirk a little bit. You're like, I think that's what I'd normally do, but I don't know. It's not every day you have a gun that can move the earth like that. And then in her head,
Yeah.
I think she'll say, "Do what you got to do," which is code for shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah, I wanna, with every bit of my oomph, if I can, turn towards his head.
Yeah. Let's let's go with the 14. It's not
Okay.
too difficult. But you
Good.
both play one face down card. Oh, if we can hit 21 on this.
Do we? I'm not gonna ask that. That's gonna show my hand. Okay. I'm not good at poker, guys. Just normally, I'm just gonna give you that warning.
So
I'm drawing 3 cards. Pick them out.
Trying to
the
beat
21 thing.
14,
Then
not go over 21.
oh
Is this
no.
like real blackjack? Do we get to like hit him and get another one or whatever it is you say?
Okay. It's just whatever you two flip, and one of you can add one of your stats to.
Oh,
Oh, definitely. Actually, well, does my magic work with this? Since I'm moving myself to aim,
I would
the
say so, yeah.
embodiment of magic. Okay.
shit. Um,
Two cards to choose from.
I do. Have I been supposed to be drawing like every time we succeed, or only the A spell? Okay, just checking, just checking.
Only on when you do your gambit do you immediately draw another card.
Oh, okay. Thank
Otherwise,
you
it's when
for
you're out.
thank you for reading my rules. Uh,
Guessing you have like a high card and like a low card, and you're trying to gauge whether or not to ever play a
you
high
know,
card or a low
you
card.
know what I have. You know what I have.
Thank you. Like I had no choice but to play what I had. Come on, use that best friend intuition. What card did I play? Blair, read it.
Wait, stop me. Wait, stop me. Wait, come back, come back, come back.
What? Uh-huh. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it in my head?
Okay. Do you have to already announce that you've like added stuff to it?
No, you can add it after.
Okay. This better be good.
All right, see it.
I'm so nervous. Oh, thank God. Thank God, Blair. Thank God.
Yeah,
And
let's
then
go.
plus my two from embodiment of magic. Brings
Total,
it to
just
14.
barely hitting
Let's
that 14.
go.
You just, as just mid twirl, you just twist until you're just pointing at the center of this creature, this man's face, and just pull the trigger. A deafening boom goes off, and you are immediately just dropped to the ground. Creatures around you just start slamming themselves into this barrier between the two of you.
Yeah, Myrtle is gonna start running at Mirage and
Have to
again run.
reach through the barrier to grab her.
Oh, can I try to
Okay.
blink? I mean, it's just to draw
Ooh!
the cards, literally. So
Yes.
we'll see which direction, how far I get to go.
You want a
But
low card. You want a very low card.
hi.
That'll do it.
I
Just
just in your hand.
just run up to where you saw Mirage fall, and then suddenly there's nothing there, and there's this weight just shoved into your hands.
They're gonna hightail it the other way.
Out of town?
Yes. Right? This is what we're doing.
I mean, I shot him in the face and he dropped me. I doubt that thing is dead, but you know, it's at least he's angry, and I probably don't want to be in his town when he's angry, so or the best case scenario, he's dead. Hooray us.
Um, she's gonna.
Does the miasma look like it's dissipating at all as these creatures are like freaking out?
It looks like it's getting worse.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we definitely made him mad. Um, I
You
mean,
tell me. You're the one that's supposed to know what we're supposed to be doing.
like I said, I got fairy tale lines fed to me. I don't fully know. It was very ominous, and you'll know when you know it. This kind of seems like a situation in which we are uniquely prepared to deal with compared to other people. So maybe.
Quack.
So,
Sorry, all my
Stay away
internet
from the
decided.
nearest town. Like, how
Hell if
long is it
I
gonna
know.
take me to blink there if you die? Oh God. No,
Thank
we're not
you.
going to though. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Look, let's kick his ass.
Um,
You grabbed that other
y-
guy through the thing, and that was really badass. You monologued.
I think then she'll like. I don't know, like so looking at like the miasma's getting worse and stuff. Is there like is there a sign or something to like I don't know. I feel like Myrtle really doesn't know what to do. She's kind of been like, okay, fine, taking these like leaps of faith, whatever. Um, and is now like, I did that. answers, please. You know. Um. So is he still on the ground?
There's nothing there. It is just Atch.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. Is there some kind of like shoot here target, like or
Like his jacket and he did collapse into ash, but what he was wearing is still there. If you would like to reach through to just grab whatever you can and drag it into safety,
I'd try it. If not, let's just light it on fire and run. That worked in
okay?
that. Oh shit! I forget. You don't know what TV is. Damn it. Oh well.
You say weird things, and she'll grab the stuff, and just kind of look at it.
so you'd make check. These things are actively clawing at this barrier, just trying to rip through the magic. You have maybe 2 or 3 seconds of reaching out, grabbing, and dragging it back in. To be quick, have really good timing, and just really good luck. So, I'm gonna set the difficulty at 12.
Okay,
Go fish.
I do have to go fish. Hey, hey, Maestro, do you have a jack?
I, so you
Okay,
can draw a card from the top of the deck.
yes, I will do that. Okay, okay. So this is literally the only thing I have. And Mirage can help me, right?
Yes. So,
Okay.
so now you're bargaining. If you don't have a pair, you can.
I do have a pair that I can
Oh,
play. It is a pair of threes, though,
are
which
you
is.
attaching one of your attributes to this?
Oh, I forgot. I have skills. Um, let me see. Oh, I have light on my toes.
Two,
But that's only one. That's a four.
four,
What was the difficulty?
12.
12.
Can play a card to assist.
It has to be a pair.
No, you can just play a single card.
Oh. Oh, good. Actually, no, I don't think that matters. Hold on, let me math. You said 12?
12.
And where we're at?
8 or
4.
4.
Shit. No, what I have doesn't gonna work. So do I have to play my pair, or does that mean I don't have anything that I can do to help? Because what's in my hand will not get us to that point with what Charity has. But then I do have this pair.
You can play a single card from your add to the
Oh,
total.
so that'd be breaking up the pair.
Which I don't know if I can do because it's not in my hand, it's in the
It
cache,
would have to be from your hand.
Yeah. And what's in my hand isn't gonna get you there.
Shit. Mm. I I don't really know anything that I don't think there's anything I can do. I think I'm shit out of luck. No. um
You can bargain if a player lacks pairs, can't pay the check's cost, or doesn't wish to in order to retain pairs for future checks, or for narrative reasons, you become a bargain.
No quick
Uh,
cards to play with the bargain.
yeah.
oh, that has to be a face card. That's not the war thing. That's right.
If you got
Yeah.
anything else,
I was trying to look at. I don't think that's gonna help. Can I use a can I only use a twist for my moves?
If you want to voluntarily take a point of twist, uh, yeah, you want to explain what you're trying to do with tapping into your twist.
I mean, I'm still like touched by the twist in this way to where I'm still like, even though we're fighting against it right now, like I have still had the ability to like survive. Um I think I think she's just going to like tap into that kind of like I've done this multiple times before. Um and
Relying on
like
your natural immunity
yeah.
twist. Reach out through the barricade. Your hand lands on that pile of whatever's whatever collapsed with the ash, and you can feel something solid underneath the jacket slaps down onto. Start pulling it back. The boot just comes planting down onto your hand.
Oh.
That wasn't very nice, now was it? I was trying to be perfectly reasonable with you. Went and did that. Ruined my favorite hat.
You grabbed me without my permission.
That's very rude.
But
Um
with your ties to the twist, I will let you pull whatever this is into the barrier with you, but it is going to cost you.
more more than that. Okay. Um I need something
You
to draw more cards. I need something to draw more cards. I don't have
Are you
anything
out
where
of
I can
cards?
Oh,
So you get
draw
3 if
three.
you're out of cards.
Oh, even if I've like put the pair
Yeah,
down?
because that was you playing the pair.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So,
Nobody. Oh, I
so
did
once
I
that
play the
check
pair?
was over, then
Okay.
you would draw your three.
Okay, so I'm getting rid of this pair and then 3. Okay. Okay, dokie. Okie dokie. Um
Yeah. I am bargaining with you. You don't have to play anything. You don't have to make any check. You already are tapped into twist. Can succeed, but reaching into the twist like that does come with.
okay. Okay. Um okay. So, okay. Sorry. So I guess I'm like, can I s- okay. So now it's just like a protection check, right?
Yeah.
Ish, kind of.
You, if there's something you'd like to play or do, you're welcome to, but you don't have to.
Just let it happen. See what happens.
Okay.
It's one
I
shot. If
guess
we die, we die.
that's true. Now I guess I'm trying to get through. So my hand's still out there. There's a boot on top of my hand, and I'm trying to just okay. Yes, I would like to pull. I guess that's what I was like, wait, I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do in this moment. I'm gonna pull. It's already halfway there, right? I might as well just do it. So yes.
Squeeze whatever this is under the jacket and just pull. There's just this awful pain that just shoots up your forearm, but you manage to drag it back in. The coat just kind of tumbles open in the safety of this divide that Mirage created. And tumbling out is a spyglass looking device. It's pure, glittering gold glass. Well, now, hang on. It's not nice to take things that don't belong to you.
Okay, says the guy who stole her gun. I mean, me.
Where do you think you came from in the first place?
Oh, no. Not this. You're the opposite of what I know.
Well, as fun as this has been, and that boot just disappears back miasma. Creatures even start pulling back away. Turns out I have other business to attend to. More amicable clients, if you. Seeing you soon, though. Miasma start to withdraw. Sitting there, middle of the road, middle of a ghost town. Myrtle reach for that spyglass and find that there is nothing there to grab with.
Did I lose my hand?
Just the one.
I lost my hand. Oh no! How am I supposed to shoot a shotgun now? Just
I can
one-handed
shoot without
shotgun.
you.
Oh, okay, that's true. Um. Uh. Oh, fuck. Uh. Um. This is a problem. Is she bleeding?
Oh,
How far is it? Is it to like my? Is it
just
like
like
full arm? Oh, it's just my hand. Is it like burned? Is it like black?
it's blackened and scorched, much like his. But it's just the one.
Are there, because I was looking at like the, aren't there like robot-y things in this world?
Absolutely, yeah.
Agitech.
Okay.
Agitech.
I mean, I could be your hand for you. Like doing little things that you could just do with a hand. Just it's easy. It doesn't cost me nothing.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's just a hand. Uh, Thank you for that.
You're
She'll
welcome.
she'll pick up the spyglass with the other hand, with the actual hand. Um, what do you think this is?
I want to look it over real well. See what energy's coming off of it. What I'm and actually, because he said, "Where do you where do you think you came from?" I'm like, I probably try to whisper it like Myrtle can't hear me. And I'm like, "Do you talk?"
Two of you look at that. Guess so.
I'm sorry. I just haven't got to talk to a thing in a long time.
Am I?
So, we are in a very odd place. What do you remember before now? Anything?
Nothing.
Mirage, can you see them? Like like how you said
Yeah,
you weren't
what's like the energy? Yeah, do I see a little other person like in my view or anything?
You pick it up, it does start opening to you. Scene of two of you standing there in the middle of this road, dust finally settling, miasma back, showing you how decrepit this town really is left. Almost, almost in identical motions, Myrtle, you reach down, grab the hourglass, lift it, while Mirage, you reach down, grab onto her hand. Two of you both lift. She looks young, early 20s at the latest, dressed in thick, definitely not desert attire, like furs and leathers and bundled up like she was exploring mountains in the winter, not the desert.
and I can hear her talking, right? Uh, I don't think you're home anymore. Sorry about that.
I really don't. I don't understand.
Lot to take in. I mean, I was in a similar position just a little bit ago. Um,
I also don't understand. I just want to make that clear.
yeah, she's really being a trooper and just going along with the flow, if we're going to be honest. And I do appreciate that, Myrtle. Um,
See that?
what?
Over, and she'll kind of points, and in your hand that spyglass just kind of turns and extends itself a little bit. People,
She'll look through.
It's what?
people.
Like
Maybe.
real people or ghost people, because I've had about enough of those.
Yeah, I mean, as you look through the spyglass, she actually just like reaches up, grabs the end of it, and just like adjusts, and it's a full caravan. They look worn, dust covered, but they look they're actual, real live people.
Uh,
Look, I don't want to tell you what to do, but I saw your measly rations in your pack. I think we better go catch up with those fellas and maybe make our way home or to a town or wherever. We
there's
just
not
need to have a
really
chat. Yeah, I don't know much about you really.
there's not really a home to head to. Um,
Well, then the next place.
Myrtle kind of like hesitates. Um, yeah, the next place. Just
Youngin,
for
do
a
you? Oh,
bit
go on.
though. I'm saying just for a bit though.
Ah, Youngin, do you have a name that you like to be called, or do you remember that?
Sheila,
Sheila? Well, that's just a pretty name. I enjoy that one. Ah, well. I think Sheila, if you would like, you can go along on our ventures with us. Maybe we can find you some answers. I just need you to know this is I don't know if you remember the fella that was just handling you, but there's gonna be some weird nonsense we're gonna be dealing with.
Good luck then. Yeah.
Well, on to the next place.
So I've just become a carrier of lost souls. Is that it?
Well, she's lost. I'm here for a reason, so I guess I'm not technically lost.
No offense. I'd say you're a little lost.
What does that mean?
I mean that in the best way possible. You're a bit lost.
You know, if we're critiquing one another, we do need to work on your one-liners. You betcha? You betcha was the best thing you could come up with?
Hey, I'd say it was pretty damn effective. I don't know if you were there, but
Yeah. I had to go from a gut shot to something that actually mattered. You can't, I mean, shooting someone in the gut, that just takes too long. That's just mean.
I'm sorry that I couldn't see the zombified figure old man behind him. Thank you for being my eyes on top of my eyes.
Go out there before you run out of water. Damn.
Sure.
Sheila's walking right alongside you.
This is like a very Western. If you guys have ever seen Fairy Tale, the anime, I feel like Lucy with all the keys, except they're all my. It's all
Trinket.
these little trinkets that I have. I'm very excited about that.
Well, as you step out of the town, behind you, Sheila and Mirage, the two of you can look back and see remnants, the ghosts that still haunt that place, now left to wander, illusion broken. They just gather at the edge of the town as far as they can walk. Wave.
This feels like we're getting to the conclusion. So can I just burn my last few connection? And I don't know if this is how it works, but I'm gonna assume since we've been kind of playing like magic is a big fu to the twist. Can I make like the the ley lines, the magic, everything kind of coalesce together, kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel for any of these spirits that wish to maybe like see something that's not the twist, you know, maybe go to the magic side, see if that gives any sort of like release.
Want to basically remove this place from the influence of the twist and instead replace it with the strange.
Yeah. And
It
that would be
is-
all my connection, so I gotta take a nap.
It's going to exhaust you. I think Myrtle may be happy with the silence, would appreciate this fact.
No, I snore. How does a shotgun snore? You don't know.
I don't know which is worse.
Noticing the lone traveler on the road, the caravan does stop. See a handful of them hop out, wave, and start headed direction.
I think Myrtle's gonna attempt to throw up a hand, but with the wrong hand. Just out of habit, just kind of like a.
Staring back behind you at that ghost town, that magic still flaring. That would be the very first legend born about Myrtle Slinger.
Yeah.
Legend.
That is where we are going to bring this game of Gun and Slinger to a close. It's so good. I love the mechanics. They're so much fun.
It's so cool. You can just play cards. And so I finally, for the first time in the whole dang game, got a pair.
Yeah, mine right now, mine down here was an 8. I had an 8, but then I had a 4 in my hand. Okay, for the whole first half of the game, I think I had all 4 kings. Or I had 3 kings, and then I had 2 queens and a jack and an ace. I had so many face
Definitely
cards.
shuffled it. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my lovely cast for sitting down and being tormented
Yeah.
by my just dark imaginations, making these endless bat bear creatures.
We
Um,
love torments. Yay! In a
uh,
TTRPG sense.
yay!
Yay.
Thank you to everyone that came out to watch us and support us. We heckin' love ya. We literally can't do this without you. And I just found out that we are at 599 Twitch followers.
So
We are
Spawn
close.
more,
so
spawn more,
one away
spawn
from
more, spawn more.
600. So to all 599 of you, we heckin' love you. Thank you so much. One last time, I do want to give both of my lovely cast a chance to tell the people who you are, and if you're working on any projects, people can check out where they can find you. Go reverse order and go manga order. So we'll start with Blair.
Ooh. All right. Hi, I'm Blair. I was Myrtle tonight, but normally you can find me at underscore Canadian Moose all over the place. Um, this was a blasty blast, and we should definitely play it again. Just saying. Sounds like we got chapters of a story to build. So let's go.
Oh, Tessa's gonna love us. Part 2? Part 2.
Part
Part 2?
2, part 3, part 5, part 10. But so where you can find me Fridays on for the rest of the month of February on 2000 Tales, playing in a Cyberpunk Red campaign that Taylor is GMing, and we're not in Night City, we are in the Appalachian Mountains, and it is really cool. If you want more spooky but also like cyberpunk infused, it's a great time. There's a lot of like cryptid energy and stuff like that. It's super fun. I will be here on Last Caravan at the end of the month playing some more Nova like we did last month. So
Such a good game.
apparently these days I can only do a country accent because like the past 3 characters I've played have all had country accents. So yes, come back for that because that cast is it's banger. It's awesome. Yes, and then I did my reverse spiel. I'm from High Shelf Collective, and that's usually where I am all the time. Go hang out with us there. I think the next thing I'm on there. Oh, because Midway just wrapped. Oh my God, we just ended our Heckna. Our Heckna. It's a D&D 5e like module from Hit Point Press. We just finished it. It was like 2 years long, and we just finished it. It was a beautiful wrap up. You can watch most of it on YouTube, and the rest of it is coming soon. So check that out. It was a great story. Taylor also ran that. It was literally one of my favorite characters, and yeah, it was fantastic. But at the end of the month, I will also be in a game of Numbskulls run by Amanda, the hashtag Flirt Fund Prime Minister. So go check that out. It's gonna be Taylor's gonna be in that game too. Oh my God, get out of here! Why is Taylor in all the games that I play? God, oh no, I love
I
it.
am everywhere.
Taylor's my best friend,
And
and we proved
nowhere.
that tonight through
You
psychic
did, you did.
abilities
You read it. You read that I
that
only had a 2.
everyone saw. We've proved it. Best friends,
What was your other
psychic
card?
best friends.
2 and a 2.
3, a 3. It was
Oh
a king
yeah.
and a 3. So, yeah, that was like really good. Anyway, that's all from me. Follow me on socials to know when I do random stuff that pops up. It happens.
If it makes you feel better about doing the like Western accents, uh, that that was my accent growing up. Like my whole family talks like this, so that's just my natural voice, and I kind of got away from it over the years. But
Literally same.
This one was a little different. Yeah, I'm from Texas, so it comes pretty naturally to do. Um, but yeah, like this one's a little different, a little deeper. The Nova one is like, well, hi y'all, like, so it's different types of country.
All right,
Yeah,
Taylor.
yeah. Hello, Taylor, or at underscore potato underscore. Blair said a lot of things. Over on High Shelf Collective, where I don't think I have, other than Numbskulls, anything on High Shelf this month now, other than on Sundays. Every other Sundays, we have a homebrew world game fun stuff by Gunmetal Draws. And I'm prepping for a big old cyberpunk game. What?
Do we have is Mass Effect back this month?
The last Saturday of the month, yeah.
The last Saturday of the month, Mass Effect. We're both in that as well.
Which is Cyberpunk Red Heck.
Yeah.
Then we'll be back here for two things: Fear the Unknown and some Apocalypse Keys. So getting spooky. And then, yeah, like Blair said, Fridays over on 2000 Tales doing Cyberpunk, and then Tuesdays doing Big A Dice Game. Granted, we're about to take a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna have like intermediary session season of things. So just keep an eye out for that. But just that. I'm just all over the place. I'm I have no concrete information on my other project, so I'm not going to say it. Other than everybody should go over on Twitter on Aprochromatic Unlimited. It is like a super cool group that I'm a part of. We are making a zine, and it is all created by BIPOC individuals, uplifting BIPOC creators in the space. We're about to do like our first zine that's like all creator, or like the of our crew made, and then for the coming ones, we'll open it up to hopefully get some other people in there and pay some people to make some cool shit.
I mean,
But we've got games
your
and stuff
whole
coming as well, so y'all just follow socials to see where we're doing stuff there.
the the whole crew of that is like S tier
It's
talent, amazing. So
fucking, yeah. I mean, there's so many, and it's also great. It's just great. So everybody go follow that on social media. Go see our beautiful crew.
All right. Of course, I've been Andrew, your maestro for today. I love this game. It's so good. The rules are so much fun. Go check it
I
out
want
on
to
their
play this every
itch.io
day.
page. It's God and Slayer. Go check their itch.io page. But yeah, other than that, our friends over at Girls Run These Worlds are currently live, so I'm going to throw a raid over them. But of course, before I do, as always, be good people, do good things, and see you next time. Bye, everybody.
goodbye.